Hey guys, today we will talk about the definition of public international law, about the main sources of international law and main subjects of international law. Let's begin. Let's begin with the definition of it. Public international law is the law that deals with the conduct of states and international organizations, their relations with each other, and, in certain circumstances, their relations with persons. Traditionally, international law has been as a complex of norms regulating the mutual behavior of states, the specific subjects of international law. Norms are standards of behavior defined in terms of rights and obligations. And now let's talk about the main sources of international law. Firstly is primary sources and subsidiary sources. Primary sources include international treaties and conventions. International customs is beliefs, conduct of what is permitted, prohibited, allowed by international law. Also, general principles of law. Subsidiary sources include judicial decisions, generally of international tribunals, the most authoritative being the International Court of Justice. Also include writings of publicists, fair and unbiased representation of international law. Let's move on to subjects of international law. There are mainly 7 subjects of international law: states, international organizations, non-state entities, special case entities, individuals, minorities, and indigenous people. Let's talk more in detail about each of them. States are considered as the original and major subject of international law, and their legal personality derived from the international system structure. And one good thing is that all the states enjoy equal rights and international legal personalities. Let's talk about international organizations. International organizations are an association of different states which are formed with the help of a treaty agreement between different nations, and its function goes beyond the states and deals with the conflict of nations. Minorities are one of the main concerns of international law. The League of Nations assumed its responsibilities in the field of treaty-based protection of minorities in Europe in social aspects such as education, health, and fair labor standards. Individuals are one of the main concerns of international law too. Let's talk about the last subject. It's indigenous peoples. They are the special issues that came under international law. Despite so many attempts of the United Nations to recognize group rights to indigenous peoples, but nothing changed, and it's still considered as a specific category of minorities with special needs. That's all for now about the definition of public international law, about the main sources. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys.